Well, Oneil Cruz hit a triple today in the game, and after that moment decided to be really generous and give his bat to the young man sitting next to me. John Block is his name. John, this is a pretty cool thing to be able to go home with a souvenir from Oneil Cruz. Tell us, what was that moment like for you?
So I was going down there in like the 5th or 6th inning, and I said, "Senor Cruz, can you please come over here?" And he came over here, and we made a deal. If he got a hit, he would give me his bat, and he got a triple, and he came out with the next inning.
Wow, that young man's a master negotiator. Great job, got a bat out of the deal. Yeah, Friday night, and then again last night, Oneil Cruz was the hero for the Parts. He's hero on Friday, hero on Saturday. Well, now for that young man, he's a hero for life. For more on that, we are joined by Hannah Mears. Hannah?
Yeah, Rob, there is no doubt that Oneil Cruz on the baseball field is impressive. We call him a StatCats darling, but he also has a heart of gold. And you saw it yesterday when he gave that 10-year-old John Block his bat. And like you said, he's a master negotiator. So I know he wants to be like Oneil Cruz when he grows up and play baseball. But if his backup plan's a lawyer, I'm hiring him. Pretty impressive that he made that negotiation mid-game. And when we talked to Oneil after the game, he said he took it as a challenge.
I took it like a challenge from the kid, and I couldn't let him down, and that's what happened. I took it as a challenge myself, just to do good. And then after I got the hit, and then he told me about if you get a hit, can I get the bat after you get that hit? And he goes, okay, we can do that. And that's why after I hit that ball and got to third base, I was looking towards the dugout somewhere to see if I can find it. I couldn't find it, but yeah, I took it more as a challenge from the kid than anything else. It makes me proud that the little kid like that or his dad is looking up to me. And I did the same thing when I was a kid. I was always looking for my favorite players that I wanted to be like, and it makes me proud. It makes me happy just to feel like somebody wants to be like me.
Well, 10-year-old John does want to be like Oneil. I asked him, though, are you going to swing that bat? And he said, no, it's going to be put in my room. I said, it has a lot of power, though. And when I asked Oneil if he hopes that bat will bring John some power in his baseball days, he said, well, he's going to have to work really, really hard, as Oneil has. And obviously just a really special moment in general, Rob. So good on our entire team behind the scenes, just being able to capture that moment happening and finishing to follow through the entire story. The Block family is here again today. They actually made the trip from northern Michigan to cheer on Oneil Cruz and the Buccos this weekend. And little John's father, Big John, said that this is a memory they'll cherish forever. And he got emotional yesterday, and rightfully so. That's such a cool moment that he and his family will forever be able to cherish and take with them.
Hannah, thanks very much. No